Hey friends, welcome back to Everyday Energy Day 5. Today I have a lovely lower body session for you. Now this is totally body weight, but you might want something to hold on. We're going to set up with legs on parallel train tracks, knees and toes pointing in the same position. We're going to kickstand one heel, hinge the hips back, let the arms swing down, stand it up. We are alternating. Kickstand the other heel, come into your hinge, bring it up. Getting into that back body. Woo! If this feels a little tense, a little tight, that's okay. That's what we're here for. As you start to get more comfortable, as you start to get a little warmer, maybe your hinge gets a little deeper. We're going to keep peeling those toes up towards the face and keep a gentle little micro bend in that extended leg. Good. We're here for 4 and 3. Last 2. Last 1. Nice. Plant those feet. Now we're going to bring hands right to the thighs. I'm going to imagine that my arms are full of groceries and I have to bump the car door shut behind me, yeah? I'm sending my tailbone back, back, back. Behind me, my arms trace down my legs because my hips are going back so far. Then at the bottom, I'm going to squeeze my glutes, press my feet into the ground, stand it up. Yeah, this is the basis of our deadlift. This is the basis of our hinge. We're doing this to warm up this movement pattern. Here we go, sliding back. And sliding forward. Whew. Sliding back. Squeeze the glutes, slide forward. Good. This is 4. We're going for 8. Sliding back, thinking one long line, top of the head, out through the tailbone. This is 3. Nice. Get tall. Last 2. Back and forward. Hey, buddy. Last 1. Good. Bring it up. We're going back into those hamstring sweeps. Down and under, and stand it up. Nice. Should be feeling a little warmer, a little bit easier now. Don't kick your cat. And last 3. And last 2. And last 1. Good, let's go into one more set of that deadlift practice, planting the feet, sliding hips back to go down, squeezing glutes forward to come up. Good, I really want you to think about this as a back and forward motion instead of an up and down motion. Yeah, we're not adding any weight here, so that makes the mechanics a little trickier. We have to get really specific. Planting through the entire foot, keeping your toes down, and maybe making this a smaller motion than you think you want it to be, right? Everything is happening in the glutes, the hamstrings, the back. Good. Here we go. Last one. Sliding down. Sliding forward to stand up. Excellent. Let's head over to our support. I'm going to use my chair so I can be a little bit closer to you. We're going to go into a single leg deadlift. I'm going to start with my right leg as my working leg. So I'm setting up with that opposite my support. My left hand is pushing into my chair for support. My right leg is on the outside. Now check this out. When I let this left leg go free, this is just dead weight for me. I'm still thinking about that plank. The only thing moving is in this right hip. I'm sliding down. Hips go back behind me. I'm squeezing the glutes, standing up. This chair is so squeaky, you'll have to forgive it. Again, thinking of this as a back and forward motion, not a reaching down and pulling up motion, keeping those hips square the whole time. All right, here we go, my friends. We slide back. We press into the ground, bring it up. We slide back. Press into the ground, bring it up. Nice. Now, if this is feeling good, you're more than welcome to add a little bit of weight here, hanging in this right hand, same side as the working leg, keeping that really close to the working leg. Woo! We want that either empty hand or the weight dropping down right over that midfoot. So we're keeping that load really close to our center of gravity. Here we go, 4 more. Don't be afraid to lean into your chair, your wall, your counter for support. Last 2. Last 1. Excellent. We're going to switch sides. I'm going to say goodbye to the squeaky chair. Let's go. Setting up. My left working leg is opposite of my support. I'm going to use the wall for this one. We slide hips back. We squeeze glutes, stand it up. We slide hips back. Good. Try to relax that back leg. Everyone wants that back leg to go high and fly out way behind us. It's just dead weight. We don't need it. Woo, sliding back. Squeezing up. Good. This is 5. Halfway there. If your hand is going significantly lower than your knee, I want you to pay a little extra attention to your low back for me. If you're feeling your low back acting up, take that range of motion just a little bit smaller. Woo, we don't really need it in this hinge. Here we go, last 3. Last 2. Nice, last 1. And bring it up, shake it out. We're gonna go right into that first side. One more time, we're only repeating this one more time today. Leaning into the wall for support, bringing the hands close to your leg. We go hips back, lean back, squeeze, bring it forward. Nice, lean back, squeeze, bring it forward. Ooh, I want you to think about your shoulders and your hips moving all together like a tabletop. Nice and square. When we're on one leg like this, when we're imbalanced, it's really easy to let ourselves twist. And there's a lot of work to be found in resisting that twist, yeah? Nice, my friends, 4 more. Really leaning back into that working hip. Last 2. Last 1. Excellent. Shake it out right into the other side. Here we go. Left leg planted, hips and shoulders square. We slide back. We bring it up. Good. We slide back. We bring it up. Nice. We slide back. We bring it up. Good. We're here for 10. Now, if you've been training with me for any amount of time, maybe you're a member of the team, you know I love a single leg deadlift. So if these are feeling comfy, if these are feeling familiar, I want you to go ahead and pause me after this set, after these last 4, add in another set. Maybe add in a little bit of weight. But if this is feeling like enough today, which it very well could be, woo, we're almost done. That's the good news. Here we go, last 2. Last 1. Excellent. Shake out those legs. We are going down to the floor, my friends. We're going to set up in a nice little sort of faux side plank. I want you to think about stacking your hips, stacking your knees, stacking your shoulders. It's like I'm sitting in a little chair. I'm going to squeeze from this glute, opening up my leg, keeping this top hip forward. So imagining I'm pressing up through water. I'm pressing up against something super heavy. I'm not letting this hip swing open and back. We're here for 10. Let's do this all together. Opening up, squeeze, and lower. Opening up, squeeze, and gently release. Let's think about lifting from that underside as if we could get that sensation of plank. Good, 2 more. 1 more. Now you can stay here for the second 5, or if you like, you can add in that bottom leg as well, opening up both hips as we lift into this side plank and sit it back down. Good. Opening up and lower. Squeezing those glutes. If you're in this double version with me, bringing the hips forward into that plank as we lift. Nice. Or you're here in the clam. This is for 2. Nice. Last 1. And rest. Good. We are switching sides. We got to do that whole thing on the other side. Not too bad though, right? All right, setting up for those clams one more time. Coming up to my little side plank, hips behind me, knees stacked, shoulders open. We open up and let it go. Good, if you're okay with giving yourself a little butt tap, go ahead and take 2 fingers right to that corner of your glute. You might get to feel that muscle squeeze, or you can just think about sending your brain power right to that area. Woo! Here we go. This is 5, adding in that lower leg lift if you want. We open up and down. Opening up Good, 3 more wherever you are. Up and down. Press away from the floor, keep that heart open. Last one, up and lower, good. Again, if you'd like a little more, this is a great place to pause, rewind me a little bit, and do this lying series again. Otherwise, you're gonna meet me up in a tabletop. I'll give you a second to get there. We're going shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Keeping that leg bent to 90 degrees, we're lifting out to the side and slowly lower. We're here for 10, I'll meet you there. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, to the side, like a dog on a fire hydrant. Try to keep this moving hip not moving. Try to keep it where it is. Woo! If we let that hip lift up and back towards the ceiling, we're going to get that twist going to the lower back, and we really want to only be feeling this in the glute. Here we go. 4 more. And 3. Good. Last 2. Last 1. Same 90 degrees in the leg. Same relationship in the spine and the pelvis. We're going to flex that foot. We're going to kick up behind us. Notice that my lower back didn't dip down. And we slowly lower. We kick up and back. Like you're pressing that heel all the way up into the ceiling. Good. Pressing up and back. Nice. Can you give me a little lift from right under your belly button? Thinking about supporting that spine from underneath. We're here for 4. And 3. Last 2. Good. Last 1. We're going to alternate out to the side, up to the back. Good. Out to the side, up to the back. This is a lot of coordination. Check on your tabletop. Can you spread out the weight over all, 3 legs, but trying to keep it square as if that moving leg were still on the ground. And yes, supporting glute is working if you're feeling sensation there. Woo! Good. We're here for 3. And 2. Last 1. Good. Sit it back. Give it a break. Maybe you wiggle out your wrists. I'm going to flip around so I can do the other side. Here we go. Setting back up in that tabletop. Taking the hands up to fists. If your wrists need a break, supporting that low spine. Finding length. Top the head out through the tailbone. Let's do this. Fire hydrant to the side. And release. To the side. And release. Nice. Pressing up and out like we're pressing through water. Manufacturing some of that resistance with our brains. Good. We're here for 4. And 3. Last 2. Last 1. Up to the back. Here we go. Nice and square. Kick through the ceiling. Release. Kick. Release. Good. I want you to feel that glute locking into full extension every time. Take a peek at me if you're still figuring this out. Don't let that back dip like this. We're not moving from the back. We are moving solely from the hip. Nice. This is 4. Oh, it's so much harder. Last 2. Last 1. We alternate. Let's do this last little bit of work. Side. And back. And side. And back. Good. Side. And back. And side. And back. Spread out your fingers. Soften up your elbows. Can you find a little more length in the spine? You're doing great. Woo! Almost done. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1. Here we go. And lower. Lovely. Let's sit those hips back. Maybe you take a nice little child's pose. Maybe you wiggle out the spine a little bit side to side. Whenever you're ready, we can roll it up. Now, if you have a little more time today, this would be a great one to follow up with a stretch sesh. Otherwise, you already did enough today. Thank you so much for being here. Happy day 5.